Here's a short product review on the Cerakote Ceramic headlight or headlamp cleaner. I've used it on both of my cars and I wanted to do a product review on it. I like it. Let me tell you that one of the things that appealed to me right off the bat is I don't need a drill to buff it. This is all hand work and there are only 3 easy steps. Let me explain. They give you a card like this, and the card has each of the steps mapped out on it. I don't have my glasses at the moment, but I've memorized these after doing it twice. First thing you're going to do is you're going to clean this. You know, a little light soap and water, clean it and dry it and rinse it off really well. I suggest that you tape around it. This kind of painter's tape is really nice because it doesn't stick to the finish of the car and everything. And I have opened up the hood, so I could put a piece of tape under here. I don't have to try to get it real fine and everything. But they recommend that you find some way to seal all the way around so that some of the chemicals that are in this, and they're very light chemicals, but you don't want to get them on the finish of your car. It might stain or might damage it in some way. They say if you get any on your car, just wash it off quickly, not a big deal. But I tape it, then I don't need to worry about it. Once it's been taped all the way around, it's ready to go. And I've cleaned it. It's very clean. Then in these boxes, they give you 2 of these. Now notice the number. It says step 1. See it? They give you, these are 4 packets. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you get 2 of these 4 packets. Use 1 per headlamp. So I would use this whole packet for this headlamp, and I've got another one that I use on the other headlamp. With these, you open them up, you take them out, and by the way, they give you gloves, either clear, or in this case, I have some blue gloves, and they recommend you put these gloves on so that you don't get the kind of slimy chemicals on your hands. You put the gloves on. With these, they're little, you know, like wipes, and you can go all over. So it gets the oxidation off. So you can go back and forth, you can go up and down, you can go in circles. In fact, they recommend that you work at something like this. Once you've gone through one of them, look at it, it'll have yellow on it from the oxidation coming up. Go to the next one. Do it all over again. Go through all 4 with 1 headlamp. Once you've finished that, once you've done step 1 here, you move on to step 2. Step 2 comes in a bag like this. Now inside this bag, and I've got one open up here because I've done this twice now, is really what is sandpaper. It has a holder like this, and then you get these 2 types of sandpaper, and that step 2 tells you which one you use first. So one of them you use, and then you switch and you go to the other one. Now listen carefully. Before you start sanding away, 2 important things to remember. Keep this wet. I use like a water bottle like this. Get it all wet. While it's wet, you attach these. They attach right to the back just like that. And you start. One direction, not up and down, not circular, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. With the first grit of paper, and it tells you which one. They're numbered on the back. 2,000 and then 3,000. Get finer and finer with each one. Go back and forth. You may have to take them off, which you can do, to just get up in a corner or something and work that corner. Do not move in this fashion. Do not go like this. Back and forth, back and forth. With the grid of paper, after you finish with one, go to the second one. The whole time, keep it wet. Keep squirting it with moisture underneath the sandpaper. When you finish the step with the sandpaper, and by the way, wear the rubber gloves for the first application, number 1, the wipes that you go all over. Don't need the gloves for the second step, which is the sandpaper. Again, move in one direction and keep the plastic, keep it wet as you're running that sandpaper over it. Now wash it off, get it completely clean, and by the way, it's still gonna look cloudy. Still gonna not be this really pretty shiny. It's gonna be cloudy, not a problem. Wash it, wipe it, dry it very well. This last step is incredibly important, but this does not mix well with water. So you put on another pair of gloves, they give you enough. Put the second pair of rubber gloves on. Make sure this is all dry and the area around it is dry because it doesn't mix well with water. You open up this packet. See, it's the third step. You open up this packet and you hold it and you go horizontally from the top to the bottom, horizontally, top to bottom, and only once. You only swipe it once. You overlap about 50%. So if I had this out of its bag, I would hold it over here, pull it across. Then I'd move down about 50%. I'd pull it across, go all the way down. Do not go back. You're going to smear what you've already done. It dries very quickly. Down here and all the way across. Don't go back up again. Just one time, start at the top, go horizontally, overlap each one about 50%. All right? Now this takes about an hour to dry. You don't want to get dry. You don't want to get it wet after it's all done. If you could be in the shade, all the better. That works because the sunlight will cause the different steps to dry up. So again, step one, right there, 4 slips with rubber gloves. Step 2, the sandpaper, which is no rubber gloves. You don't need to worry about it. Just make sure you're careful. Just that one direction. The first step, you can go round and round, but this one, you got to be careful. And then finally, when everything is dry and wiped off and not damp or wet anymore, you go to the third step. That's the big one. That's when it starts to shine. Pull it across, stop. Pull it across, stop. Pull it across. One time. Don't repeat. All right? That's it. Send me questions if you have any. Again, Cerakote, Headlamp, ceramic, no tools, no drills to plug in or anything. 3-step process, just be careful. Read the piece of paper in here. I showed it to you a moment ago. It has the 1, 2, 3 steps on it. Read them carefully and you end up with some bright, new looking headlamps. All right, have a good day. Bye now.